about the noise, where legends rise. From the clouds to the crowd, this is Crowd, where Africa meets opportunity, where music meets magic.
Hello, everyone. Once again, it's nice to be on another edition of the Crowd Virtual Industry Seminar Series. The Crowd Virtual Seminar Series is part of the Crowd Industry Academy, where we talk to music industry professionals. And today, again, I'm bringing another guest to also come talk about, global, going from local to global as an African music industry professional. His name is Mr. Folarin Laosun. He's a film producer. If you are familiar with the 2019 film Nibe, you probably have heard of Folarin Laosun's name because he's the filmmaker that brought that film that was a rave on Netflix, one of the top-rated Netflix originals in Nigeria that year. He was the filmmaker that brought it to light. He also has similar credits on national and international platforms across the world. And today he's going to be talking about revolutionizing post-production in Africa, the role of AI. What was different before the advent of AI and what is different now, at least for younger people who perhaps have grown up in an AI world where AI can do everything for them, including videos, production, and all that.
Okay. Let me start from being a video producer. I started my career from producing music videos. Music video then, we have limited budget and you only have one day to film. Things were not, a lot of stuff were not available then for us, and you only have one day to plan. And so even after shooting, say when you get to the post-production, you don't have that solid system. So when you want to edit, you have to start doing everything one after the other, joining your footages together, cleaning your audios. Then also when you want to render now, it takes a lot of time. But now with AI that we have now, a lot of people are afraid of AI, but there's nothing you can do about AI. AI is here to stay. AI is more like your daily phone, like your phone, your mobile phone. It's part of our daily routine for any industry now. For example, I need some B-rolls. Maybe I'm unable to achieve it on while filming. All I need to just to get my an AI. Maybe either I use Kling or I use any of the AI tools that are available. All I need is just to put a prompt like, okay, a girl walking. I just have to be specific about what I need. And in few minutes, I have my video to insert. I have my clips to join to my video. So with AI now, things are more easier. And honestly, we keep learning every day. AI has made everything so easy.
Thank you very much for that. I mean, it's something we've been dwelling around in the conversations itself. We've been talking about the role of AI. So for someone who has been around pre the AI fad and is now also using AI for his work, so what point did you first encounter AI in your production process, and how did it shift your approach to video editing?
Okay. Firstly, I got to know about AI through a friend. There was a day we were just chatting. He now told me something like, Folarin, AI is coming to take our job. AI. Like, which one is AI? So on that very day, I was supposed to do like a treatment for a production. I think it was, I can't really remember what project was that. Okay, I was to do a treatment for AFCON commercial, African Cup of Nations commercial. So what did I need to do? Go to AI, put my idea. You understand? You have to put in few words on what you're trying to achieve. And in less than, let me say, 2 hours, I was able to come up with a very, very solid script. After finishing the script, I also use AI to create a mood board. Even after finishing my mood board, I was able to use AI to even create each scene treatment. So AI is really, really helping a lot of people, and also is making our job more faster and smarter.
Thank you very much for that. So I'll move to the next question now. So how is AI equipped to help African filmmakers or African video editors or African video producers? How is AI equipped to help us or help them catch up with their global contemporaries?
Oh, okay. So firstly, we face a lot of challenge in Africa. So our first major problem is budget. Small budget. At times even budget still, if you have limited gear, it's still budget that is still affected. But if you have enough money, you're able to get proper gear. Then we need to hire a lot of people. But with AI now, you can limit the amount of people that can be on your set. You understand what I'm saying? Now, AI gives you limited time as well to work on your project. Like, for example, maybe you need to do some VFX, you need to create some VFX, special effect. All you need is just to do little prompt and you get it already to match with your image. So with AI now, a lot of African producers can do a lot. From audio treatment, you can use AI for your audio treatment. You know, at times when you have a poor audio, there are AI that you just need to just put in your audio and it's going to clean all the noise. You can grade your film with AI. You know, these are things I wish when I was doing embedded that I have access to. You know, it will have saved us a lot of budget in a way. You know, imagine you are using the ambient resolve, but you can already on your own without you hiring or someone, you can just put in, okay, clean this particular scene, and you can tell the mood you want. So AI now is very AI is ready to stay, and AI will not take our job. All we need to do is just to accept that AI is part of life now.
Okay, so thank you very much for that bit of insight. And now, so the next question I'm going to be asking you is music industry professionals or young video editors who are trying to build a global brand for themselves. What skills do you think they should have in this day of AI? How should they use AI to maybe build their own brand? The things that video editors need to know when working with people across the globe, because I mean, I know you work with people from across the globe. So when working with people from outside Nigeria, what are the technical skills and also soft skills that video editors, aspiring video editors who want to build a brand name for themselves, who want to become global brands, what do they need to do? What do they need to know?
Firstly, technical skill they need to learn is everybody needs to be familiar with most of the AI that I have. There are a lot. You don't need to be, I don't need to be specific about, but few ones I use Runway and I use Kling AI very well. And now that Google just released the VO3, those are key things like any editor or anybody in the production should be familiar with. And then another thing is you need to learn prompt writing because that is the most important thing. You have to know how to use your prompt because now whatever you want AI to do for you, you have to be specific. Have basic knowledge of VFX and post-production flow, depending on what area you are going. Then AI as well. AI does not create story. It is you that will create the story, then AI will just enhance it. Then another thing I would say is the adaptability. The tech is changing so fast. We must be ready to learn. Then now collaboration. You have to collaborate. Now with the help of AI and some tools, you can collaborate with other filmmakers around the world. So you have to keep learning.
Thank you very much. Now, the question I'm going to be asking you. So African tech founders who want to go into the creative industries, what areas do you think they should be focused on? What do you think they can be creating that can benefit those of us who are in the creative industries in Africa or the music industry in Africa generally?
There is so much opportunity in Africa right now, in which a lot of people need to tap into it. Firstly, I think one of our major problems, I would say, distribution. We need a platform in Africa that will help us distribute our own content to global audience. After then, how do we monetize? We need tools that can let creators get paid for their content, not just view, but real income, so that will encourage them. Also, IP protection. We need AI tool that can help African content producer to protect our content and not being copied or stolen. Then virtual production. I'm familiar with Kling AI very well. That's what I use mostly. You can do virtual production. You can collaborate with anybody with Kling AI. Either the person is in China or is in US for a production. So tech isn't just helping us create; it can also earn and help us scale our ideas.
Well, thank you very much, Sam, for that insight again. Very great insight. Now we are talking to music industry professionals who want to grow on the continent. So how would you advise perhaps video editors or video producers or people who are interested in making music video or film on how to use AI without losing that personality, that cultural identity?
Oh, okay. Thank you for that question. So there are a lot of guys right now working on that aspect because if you look at the data worldwide, we don't really have African content anywhere. For example, if you go to Google before, just search maybe a man and a woman. Definitely, what the Google will first give you is a white person. So there is this guy. I don't know if you know Malik anyway. is one of the guys that are channeling African AI images now. So what they are doing is they are shooting a lot of content, images, and videos that represent Africa. So putting it up there for people so that when you are when you like you type masquerade, if you type masquerade right now on any of the AI, something you will see is different. Now these guys are doing everything to make sure that we are represented well in the AI sector right now. So a lot of guys are working very hard to make sure that Africa is not neglected.
One final question. So, I mean, it's been a very great time with you, obviously. So, I'll
Thank
just have one final question for you. I'm asking this question in the context of we know that within 5 to 10 years, African music will become one of the most listened to genres because African population will grow. African music will now have an audience, and not just music, African films, African creative enterprise will have from between 750 million to a billion listeners. So, what future do you see in the use of AI in filmmaking in Africa?
this question is very, very important because in the nearest future, you might be like I'm seated like this, and I will write my own script. I will generate most of the image. I will edit myself, and I will start even marketing using AI tools. So the future will be so interesting because I can't wait to see what AI holds for us, because the future will be so interesting in a way that one person will shoot his own video, edit it, promote it, and even distribute by you sitting in one room. So 3 to 5 years is going to be interesting.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. It's been a very great few minutes with you. Thank you for honoring our invitation, and then we thank you for coming on and sharing your insights with our community. And we appreciate you for coming.
Thank you so much as well. I'm grateful. I'm looking forward to more discussions on the creative sector.
There you have it, Mr. Folarin Laosun, the producer of Nibe, and several more, productions. It's been a very, very great edition once again of the Crowd Virtual Seminar Series. Don't forget that you can follow us on Crowd Africa on IG, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. And then you can also join our WhatsApp channel. You can find our channel on social media when you join as well, so that you get updates. You can also visit our website, www.crowdafrica.com, for you to learn the things we do and how you can start your journey with your crowd profile. My name is Adebayo Adebute. I've been the moderator and the host of this Crowd Virtual Seminar Series once again. I say thank you very much for joining me. I say keep learning, keep practicing, and start your journey on crowd. Thank you.